This is how you win at business. Chances are that if you're watching this video, you probably want to know how to win at business, or at least you want to enter the race. Because yes, business is a race, a never-ending race. And the two most important factors in this race are these two things: speed and focus. But how can you achieve them? The formula is pretty simple. I divide this in three parts. First of all is you. You need to be ready. You need to be prepared to act with speed. You need to be prepared to act the second that you need to do it. Like if you have to record a video, record it instantly, not procrastinating, not everything else, and don't do useless shit. If you're like creating a YouTube channel or anything like that, don't waste 2 hours on putting the logo, put another photo. Don't create a banner. You don't need, don't create a description, don't create anything. You don't need those things. If you're creating a website, don't create 5 different logos. Don't test 5 different body in one day. Don't change your LinkedIn description for the fifth time today. You don't need to do it. That's not what makes the boat go faster, what moves the needle, what makes you go forward. The only thing that makes you go forward are the ones that are really important, the ones that deserve and need speed. So, outreach, recording videos, posting, talking to customers, improving your pipeline, all those things that make the boat go faster, that make you make more money. And so the first part of this equation is your person. What do you eat? How do you sleep? How really are you to act? How focused and everything. And the second part is the path. This one right here represents the path that you need to follow. Without, you need to, like already, the game of business has a lot of obstacles. You need to stop them. You need to eliminate them before you can encounter them. Because if you lose time, right here, like I don't know, you change a little bit path and you change the logo. Then you modify again your website. Then the LinkedIn scripts. Then this, then that, then that, then that, then that, then that. It becomes a lot longer. Can you see it? This path already takes 10 years. With this, it will take 20, probably. And those are not only the small things. Because, first of all, the small things compound. Because if you lose 1 hour each day, you might say, I don't know, I want to I just fix this thing today, I'll just move the logo for another time, I just modify this photo, but I need to do it each day because this is something like I call the infinite cycle of useless shit. Let's put it this way. So simply, you start the week. Okay, so imagine like this is your week, like 7 days. I don't know how many days are this. Okay, this is your week. You have on Monday, Tuesday, okay, like any day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Okay, so on Monday you have one problem. On Tuesday you have another problem. On Wednesday you have another problem, which this could be like problem or like things that are not like focus on speed, so useless thing. On Monday you have changing your logo. On Tuesday you have rewriting the body of your website. On Wednesday you have I don't know, changing your LinkedIn profile. Maybe here you have like I don't know, moving another time the setup of your room, changing your PC setup and everything like that. I know one could say, okay, but I do it only today. No, because the next Monday you forget that you did this thing, and you randomly choose almost all the time one of those things. So maybe you do the 2, then the 1, then the 4, then the 5th, and then the 4, and then the 3rd right here. Okay, this which, and you never notice that you're wasting time with those things because they're always what? Like they're always in different position. I did this for a long time. I was changing logo, changing my banner on YouTube. I was constantly changing the copywriting on my community. I didn't have any people in my community like before. I don't know why I was changing it for. And on top of that, this method right here is like very difficult to notice because you always say because most of the people don't see after 24 hours. They're blocked after 24 hours. So if you try to notice a pattern, try to notice the things you waste most time on and eliminate them. Because if you eliminate this, you basically save 1 hour a day, which is pretty cool. 1-2 hours a day, depending on the people. There are some people that waste 5 hours a day doing those things, like rebuilding their website for the 5th time. It requires a lot of time to rebuild a website, and some people do it each week. That's a lot of a disadvantage, and this is why it takes you a lot of time to reach your goal. And your path must be as linear and as simple as possible, because remember, simplicity is the fastest way to complete something. Because the fastest way to do something, to reach from point A to point B, is the simplest one, obviously. And then there is the goal. We need something that like push you forward. You need something to go towards, because your focus must be towards something. You can't just focus towards nothing, towards air. You need to know the finish line. You need to know what's your current goal. And most of the time, the current goal the best current goal are not selfish. Are goals that are on the line of I will become the best. I will be those kind of people. I will make them regret, like all these things. Most of the big goals are fueled by it, and that's okay. That's not a problem, because as if you're following your dream life, you're following what you want to do, you're following your path. It doesn't matter. No one can say something about you. They're not you. You're the only one that can say something about your life. So you need to have a goal to push towards. But there is another part of this equation, because speed and focus are not only metrics, are not only like some this fluffy thing. They are actual number. They are multiplier, I call them. So let me give you an example. Let me move this way. Okay, let me give you an example. There are 3 people. 1, 2, 3. And they all work for 5 hours. This is hours. Okay? I don't know if you can see me actually, but these are 5 hours. And then there is this thing right here. So speed and focus. Let's say that the first person has 2 point speed and 2 point focus. The third person has 4 point speed and 4 point focus. And the fifth person has 10 points on speed and 10 points on focus. Okay? I will explain all this work in a second. So the fifth person has 5 hours, so 5 points. It multiplies by 2 because it is fast at 2 points, because I will explain this later, but these are binary. There is no you're fast or not. This is how fast you are. And same for focus. It's not if you're focused or not. It's how focused you are. So they both have 2 points. So 2, 10, and then because this multiplies, so 5 points goes to 10. 10 points multiplied by 2 goes to 20 points. So it produces 20 productivity points, 20 outcome points. Okay. The second person has 5 goes for 4, so 25. 25 per 4 goes 100. So you already see the difference. Only 2 points is 4 times. Pretty cool, because this is in the line right here. If you have to describe this, this will not be one goes I don't know, one as this way and the other one as a slightly different way, more linear. This one right here has a way that looks like this, and this one right here has a way that looks like this. This is the number. This is the big difference, because when you fuse them together, they are multiplier, so they multiply each other. They are not just 2 plus 2. This is where there is such a big difference. And then there is 5, and yeah, so on with the this will be, I don't know, maybe I think 1000. I don't actually know. I'm not that good at mathematics. But let's say that this one has 1000. I'm not sure, but who gives a shit? So this one has 1000 points. This one is 10 times more productive than this one, and this one is 5 times more productive than this one. You can see the math. You can imagine the difference between this guy, this guy right here, and this guy right here. It will be immense. This guy can reach his goal in 2 years. This one will take 20 years. And this is all focus and speed work, and this is why they are so important, because they multiply each other. If you act instantly, don't procrastinate, don't do anything, and you do it while being focused, you will reach your goal 200 times faster, 300 times faster. But now, give me a second, I need to explain something else. Okay, I think I need to buy a bigger whiteboard, but let's go on. So, the second part is less is more. Now I will teach you how to actually improve your speed and focus. Because I explained why they are good and everything, but you have to have a way to improve them. So, I'll introduce you to the concept called less is more. So, the less you do of something is actually more. But let me explain to you how this works with speed and focus. So, speed minus useless shit equals faster. Focus, less distraction, like minus distraction equals more focus. Okay? So, pretty straightforward. The only way, and this is actually not the only way, but these are the fastest way that you can improve these things. So, speed is with less useless thing, like we talked about logo, all these things together. I talked about like for 20 minutes in this video. I think you already know what is considered useless thing, but it's simply everything that doesn't make the boat go faster, that doesn't bring you money, and that will bring you, like, maybe changing your logo will get you a 0.000.5 improvement, but that's nothing. That's like 1 cent for 20 minutes. Is it really worth it? No. So now let me go to focus. Focus equals less distraction. Focus is not actually being more focused, but it's having less distraction. So how do you have less distraction, and what are distraction? So distraction are pretty simple. Are everything that moves your focus from one thing to another. So imagine this: you are on your whole desk, and you are let's say that this is your PC. You are working, okay? And this is like you're focused on I don't know, building something, okay? Then one notification pops up. You distract yourself. That's distraction. Then another notification pops up. That's another distraction. Now you have your focus split by two things, because maybe that's a message. You respond to the message because someone wrote something to me. I have to respond, or else I'm out of shit. This one is a discount. Oh, I really need this thing. I need to buy it. Then I don't know. Your cat want to enter the door. So like there is your cat right here. I don't know what. Is your cat right here? Your cat wants to open the door, and you get distracted. Your focus moves. Your focus already moves to the right. So. But then you have another tab open, so you see, yeah, I already stopped doing these things, so let me do something else. You start doing this other thing. Then, I don't know, you have something on your desk, your phone. This is the worst thing. Then never have your phone on your desk. You have your phone on your desk. 1, 2, 3 notification. And you distract yourself again. Now, you started with one thing, in 5 minutes, you moved your focus like 5 times. This is how you get distracted. This is all distraction. And you have to do this thing, which I never did, but I took it from Charlie Morgan, so thanks to him. You put down a notebook and you write down all the things that distract you daily. So you start the day, you're working, okay, you're focused, and now notification. Okay, notification from I don't know, one envelope. Then cat. Okay, my cat wants to enter the door at this time every day, so you write cat right here. Then you, I don't know, you got distracted from the phone. Okay, phone. And you list down everything. Okay, you list down, you go on with your list. And at the end of this list, like, sorry, not at the end of this, but at the end of the day, you review everything. And once you review everything, you simply find solution. So, how can I get notification? How can I not get notification from that? Okay, I can disable them. How can I not get distracted from my cat? I don't know, leave the door open. Or if you can't, you'll find other solution. Then, how can I not get distracted from my phone? Don't have it in my room, so another room. And so on for everything in your list. I'll simply give you 3 useful app. 3 useful app to help you with distraction. So first of all, I leave them into the description because I don't know if I remember the name. But one is like feed destroyer, something like that, which are not destroy basically your. I said I will leave them in the description, but I will leave you simply those 2 things, which are like an ad blocker, this thing right here, and one thing that Momentum is called, is one I remember, that eliminates your Google tab so you get distracted for that. And with this, you basically eliminate 99% of the distraction from a PC. Now there is everything else. And this is the fastest way. Why? Because if you have 10 focus points, they are always consumed. Like this guy here started with 10, now it's 5. So it lowers the multiplier. But if you remove like this distraction right here, which I'm like phone, like we say, the first one to remove, yes, back to 10. And 10, as we said, is a 5 times multiplier, which doesn't mean that it produces a little bit more. It means that it produces 5 times more, which is a very big difference. So yeah, I hope I'm recording, by the way, because it's been pretty long thing. So this is how you basically improve your focus in the fast way. Now I will go the into the more like long-term way. I'm not explaining how to improve speed, because speed goes like with focus. So with focus you gain more speed, with speed you get more focus. Like they are complementary, and speed can only be improved by like yourself, you actually acting and eliminating the useless thing. And everything else that improves speed is related to focus. This is why I'm explaining that together. Give me understand. Sorry guys, I had to shut off my microphone. I don't know why. I think this is not working anymore. But yeah, it stopped working. You will hear me slightly shittier, but yeah. You're so far in the video, so I don't think you will care about that. Now, these are the 3 ways to improve focus and related to focus speed, because they are together as I explained. So the first one is diet. Diet is one of the most important things in the world, because you're literally eating those things. So what you eat literally becomes you, because that's what your soul is. So there are only 2 things that are very important for entrepreneurship. Right now I'm not explaining you how to like be healthier, but to be more focused and and being a better entrepreneur. If you want to know how to be actually more healthy, go watch a video, watch another video. But this will teach you to be more healthy as well. So yeah, better for everyone. So first of all, less junk food. Don't eat it. That's shit. But second of all, less carbs. Carbs literally destroy your focus, because they are very very difficult to digest, and our brain uses a lot of power to digest something. This is why the carbs, especially the more complicated one like pasta, bread, rice and things like that, destroy your productivity. I noticed it. I implemented 2 things, and these 2 things started move my work from 4/5 hours to right now 12 hours 12 hours every day with focus, or almost all the time with focus, and basically a fantastic life. Like I don't even feel these 12 hours. And one of the things that did it for me was diet. Diet was probably the most important one. Sleep as well. Sleep helped a lot, but I had good sleep in the past, so I didn't really change. And goal. These 2 things are the one that took me from 4 hours to 12. So better listen. First of all, diet. So as I said, junk food and everything, but then less carbs. Less carbs is a magic formula. So literally, the formula is like the less carb you have, so less carb equals more focus. So the lower you go down till 0, and the more focus you have. So less of this, more of this. They're complementary. If this goes down, this goes up. If this goes down, this means that this goes up. Like almost all the time, obviously they're not, but yeah. So simply, you don't have to eat less carbs in your whole life. Simply don't eat it in the time of working. So don't eat anything in the morning. No sugar, no anything. Don't eat. Don't eat in the morning till you come to lunch. I know you have been saying that you need to eat in the morning, but that's not true. That's not true at all. So don't do it. Trust me. Try it for at least a week. You will not die, and you'll see how much your focus increases. Then, you need to not eat any carbs in a lunch, because that's still work time. If you work like past lunch, that's still work time. I am on a carnivore diet, so almost carnivore diet. I'm on a paleo, so I only eat meat and fruits and eggs, things like that. So at lunch I usually have 2 eggs every day, and like 3-4, I don't know, like how many grams of meat, like a lot of meat, 2 steaks and like all these things. And I don't eat any carbs, not anything like that. Then I do the same thing at dinner, because I said I'm on a paleo, so I prefer to not eat any. And the next day I'm more charred. So the carnivore diet is the best one for entrepreneurs, but the most extreme one as well. So it works this way, simply less carbs equals like it is complementary. So the less carbs you have, the more focus you have. The more focus you have, the less carb means you're eating. No, actually no. But simply, if you lower the cards, you will always increase focus, no matter what. And if you see the board is a little bit different, it's because I don't know, the video was not recording, so I explained everything, and the video was not going. But yeah, let's go to the second thing, sleep. Better sleep equals to a better life overall. And there are three ways that you can improve your sleep that are actually not only the three ways, but the one that you need as an entrepreneur, like the only one that you actually need. So the first thing, and this thing, as I explained before, is that are the things that brought me from working 4 hours to 12 hours. So yeah, pretty simple. The first thing is keep your phone away from your head. Like when you're sleeping, put your phone away from your bed. That's so like distant as possible. Like literally 5 meters or outside of the room if it is possible. Why? Because the phone will emit radiation that will disturb your sleep. And this is not some fluffy shit. This is literally science. So when your brain is sleeping, it's like using this type of like wavelength, because our brain like works in wavelength, like electricity moves in wavelength, and yeah, this is like the wavelength that is using when you're sleeping. And if you have your phone like around, the radiation will modify your wavelength, and it will become something like this, and you can sleep. This is science, by the way. You can sleep because you have to have this wavelength, and you're like struggling to get away from this one. So yeah, it will simply like lower your sleep quality and basically ruin it. The second thing is to and actually one other thing is that keeping your phone away will like force you to get up and stop it, so at least you will get up and you won't struggle with waking up. I don't know if you do, but if you do, this is another way. Second thing is don't use your phone at least half an hour before going to sleep, for almost the same reason right here. So like it is pretty difficult to move from one wavelength, like for example, let's say here on this one, to another, to this one, because our brain like it's not that easy. Our brain can't like a switch, and it takes like a lot of time and a lot of effort. If you're using your phone like instantly before you go to bed, your brain doesn't have the time to switch this wavelength and like sleep. This is why maybe you find problem on going to sleep and things like that. So simply don't use your phone because that will like get the wavelength, and you need this one to sleep. This is half an hour because like at least 1 hour because it requires some time, and your brain is basically work mode or like inactive mode if you use it when you use it, and it takes a lot of time to go from active to going lower, and then you go to like sleeping mode. And the third thing is to wake up like a soldier. So you need to wake up like you're in the military, and the surgeon just like told you to get up, we need to do some military stuff. Okay? So imagine like you're in the military and you need to get up. Oh, will you do it? Like a soldier, like instantly get out of bed. Like as soon as you know you need to get up, you launch your shit away and get up. Because that's all you need to wake up. This is why in the military they teach it and like they force you. How to do it? There is no special tactic on how to do it. Simply, you need to use sheer willpower to get up as soon as it sounds, because the more time you spend in bed, the more tired you will be. The more tired you will be, the more time you will spend in bed. It's like an infinite cycle, and I think everyone's experienced it. Like you spend a lot of time in bed, you become more tired. You become more tired, you want to spend more time in bed because you're tired. So you say, okay, I want to sleep a little bit more. Everyone has experienced it, and this is where don't want to go. You don't want to get into this cycle. You want to wake up before, so like break it here. And then the third thing is goals. So goals is for me personally one of the most important. Like these two are like life thing that you need to have. Like literally, this one are the things that you need to live. But this one for me is the most important out of the like essential things. Having a goal, and not having a normal goal. Have an incredibly, I don't know, drive like fulfilling goal. So your goal must not be something other than of like nice guys goals. I want to save my family, make 10K and everything. Because let's be honest, you don't actually care about those things. You don't actually care about them. The best goals are the selfish one. Actually, not all the selfish one, but they're the bigger one, the bigger picture one. For example, my goals are to change the world of marketing agency and help as many agencies as possible. And I'm so fulfilled to do it because I created a new type of agency that can't be found anywhere in the world, because like I created it personally and I didn't found anyone that was doing it like me. And I'm so fulfilled to spread it in the world because I think this is the right way to run every type of business, especially an agency. And I want to help as many people as possible. As you can see, this is a big goal. This is a very, very big goal. And this is why I'm so driven. Like the drive right here increases as the bigger the goal, the bigger the drive. Okay? Very, very simple. This doesn't mean that you have to have I will conquer the moon, because that's delusional. Obviously, the bigger the goal means the goal that is achievable. Like you don't need to put I will make 1 million in the next 2 months. That's stupid. Like that will destroy your drive, because you're like, okay, what the fuck do they do it actually? You have to have a big, the biggest reasonable goal possible. And like for example, I have another personal goal which is still very, very big. It's I think everyone should have more than one goal. Like there is no fixed goal in life. I think you should have more free. So one of my goals is to become not the best version of myself, to become the best person in the world, the best in the world at anything. I want to become almost a god. Actually, I want to become a god. I want to be able to be everywhere at all time, be able to do everything at all time and know every skill in the world and everything, and be able to do anything at any given moment. I know that's as big and that's delusional, but this gives me an incredible amount of drive. That drive converts into focus, because the more driven you are, the more you want to achieve something, and obviously the more focused you will be on achieving that thing. And the more focus will not lead to more drive. That's they're not linear. They will not compete each other. So yeah, and remember, give me a second. Okay. And remember, focus and speed are not a yes or no question. They are a binary thing. Oh, are you focused? Focus, and not focus. Okay. Let's say focus and not focus. It's not yes or no. It's oh, not focused you are, and oh, focused you are. And same with speed. Speed, not speed. That's not I'm not fast or I'm fast. Is how fast are you? Like here or like here? Pretty simple. So don't say that you are not you are not focused. Simply, I'm low on the scale of focus. In this way, this means that you can go up. This is a phrasing difference, is a wording difference that helps your brain to understand that this is improvable. You're not doomed to have less focus and not be a focused person. That doesn't exist. You just need to see it as a scale. You can improve. You can go one level higher, even each month. But if after each month you go one level higher, and now you are from 2 to 10, as I explained earlier, they compound. They are 5. They are multiplier. So 2 plus 10 is not a 8-point difference. It's probably a 10,000 points difference. That's 1,000. 10,000 point difference. And same with speed. Same concept. So hope this video helped, and hope this video was clear. If you want more clarification, just leave a comment or join my community and comment there. I'll leave the link in the description, and you can find those type of thing each day, every day, with even more value, and this totally for free, as I'm posting on YouTube. And is more than $10,000 of courses for free there. So yeah, join my community, link in the description, subscribe and everything, you already know the drill. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Bye.